Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. And it breaks again, this time over the heart of the plate. And it counts 1-1. 74 miles an hour there. That's the 35th pitch of the night for Blaine Knight. Bases are still loaded with one down in the bottom of the second inning. 2-0 Erie leading Bowie. Here's the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss, strike two. Wow, what a way here for Blaine Knight to work back after loading the bases with nobody out. Can he get 2 outs in this inning consecutively? Riley Green, such an imposing threat at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Green. Knight coming set, wants to work a little quicker now. Has a little rhythm going. Here's the pitch, and it's a swing and a high pop-up. Foul, though, back behind the plate. Riley Green with 10 home runs on the year now after that home run in the first inning. Left-handed hitting center fielder for this Erie team. One of the highest ranked prospects in all of baseball. The 1-2 pitch, and he slices this one foul down the third base line. This series features 4 of the top 20 prospects in all of baseball. Riley Green sliding in there at number 15 according to MLB Pipeline. Spencer Torkelson, he's the number 3 overall prospect. Of course, Rutschman is number 2. Grayson Rodriguez, number 19. The 1-2 pitch here to Green. And it's a swing and a rip line drive down the right field line. That'll get all the way to the corner. This could clear the bases. Coming around to score is Carpenter and Ward. Green heading over to third base. Green in there standing up with a triple. It's a bases clearing triple for Riley Green. And right now in this second inning, Erie has blown it open. He turned on that one and ripped it down the first base line. It rolled all the way to the corner. Kyle Stowers threw it back to the infield where Greg Cullen cut it off, who threw back to third base. Standing up at third was Riley Green after the play. Carpenter, Ward, and Rosa all score. And it is now Erie 5 and Bowie nothing. Blaine Knight with just 1 out here in this bottom of the second inning. The 2 hardest parts of the cycle are out of the way in the first 2 innings for Riley Green. He just needs a single and a double to complete it over the next 7 at-bats. At the plate now, it's Ryan Creedler, and the first pitch to him is down the middle for a called strike. Creedler, his first time up, singled but was thrown out to end the inning trying to steal second base. Creedler, the pitch, he takes it outside for ball 1. Ryan Kreidler, the shortstop here for this Erie team, trying to drive in yet another run. There's still just 1 out. So if Kreidler can put something into the outfield, that would play to run on a sacrifice fly, the 1-1 pitch, and he takes it low and in. It's been a very laborious second inning for Blaine Knight. Walk, hit by pitch, single, walk, then a strikeout and a triple. Kreidler waiting on the 2-1 pitch with a runner on third base. Here it comes, and it's low and outside with another fastball. Blaine Knight's control has just been a little erratic tonight. And when he has left the pitches over the zone, Erie has made them pay. This will be the 44th pitch from Blaine Knight. Here it comes, and it's a cold strike and a fastball, 3-2. So Erie with 1 run in the first inning off that solo homer from Riley Green on the second pitch of the night. Then Andre Lipsius, Kerry Carpenter, Drew Ward, and Dylan Rosa all score in this inning. And it's not over yet. Here's the 3-2. And it's a swing and a ground ball past the diving second baseman Greg Cullen into center field. One run comes in. The infield was playing in. And because that infield was playing in, the hard hit ground ball got into center field under the diving glove of Greg Cullen. Another run scores, and it's now Erie 6 and Bowie nothing. And Adley Rutschman's going to go out and have a word with his pitcher. We'll see Buck Britton come out and have a word with Blaine Knight. Takes the ball out of his glove, hands it to his right-hander, and Blaine Knight, his inning, or his night, excuse me, is over after just an inning and a third. So we're going to go to the bullpen, and Bowie is going to have to go to the bullpen early. The bullpen has not been Bowie's friend this year, and Bowie's going to have some long relief out of David LeBron when we come back after this break on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
From sprains to stitches, sore throats to stomach aches, and pulled muscles to poison ivy, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
Bay Sox Futures Club is the coolest club around, and it's free to join for kids ages 3 to 12. Each season of the Bay Sox Futures Club will feature members-only events, discount ticket offers, and fun for all. When your kids come out to the ballpark for their first game of the season, they can pick up their free gift at our Fan Assistance Center. Registering for the Bay Sox Future Club is free and easy. Just go to baysox.com/kids and fill out the online form. The Bay Sox Futures Club. Join today.
Injuries are part of the game, and not just in baseball, with any job. To reduce pain, doctors sometimes prescribe opioid medications. They're effective, but they can be addictive, and that's when intended solutions turn into problems. At Chesapeake Employers Insurance, our health services team provides swift, thorough, and appropriate treatment for your employees. And that includes strict monitoring of prescriptions for potentially addictive opioids. It can be a game saver. To learn more, connect with your agent or visit Chesapeake Employers at CEIWC.com.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Well, Blaine Knight, his night is done as the Bay Sox have to go to the bullpen early, and it's David LeBron who takes over. We can't close the line on Blaine Knight yet, but we can tell you that it is Erie 6 and Bowie nothing right now, and we are just in the bottom of the second inning. Bowie had been relying on Blaine Knight. He had been one of their best pitchers all season, without a doubt, at least since June 1st. He had been phenomenal in his first 6 appearances for the Bay Sox, but he struggled tonight, and now it's David LeBron's turn to take things over. And the first pitch is in there to Spencer Torkelson, a called strike, but running to second base on the pitch was Ryan Kreidler, and Adley Rutschman dropped that pitch, so he couldn't make a throw down to second base, and Kreidler is in there with a stolen base. So that's the second time that Kreidler has tried to steal. He was thrown out the first time, and he's successful there. It's Spencer Torkelson at the plate, the number 3 prospect in baseball. The 0-1 pitch to him, and LeBron goes with the off-speed at 77 over the outer half of the plate, and that's called for strike 2. 1 away in the bottom of the second inning. Erie 6, Bowie nothing. No balls, 2 strikes to Torkelson, who struck out looking his first time up, was not pleased with the called strike 3, and it's a foul straight back. And it stays 0-2. He was right on that one. No balls, 2 strikes. This game has been going on for nearly an hour already. We're just in the bottom of the second inning, and there is just one out. The 0-2 pitch from LeBron. And it's a breaking ball off the plate away, 1-2. Out at second base with the stolen base is Ryan Kreidler. He's 2 for 2 with a couple of singles. Torkelson with Dylan Dingler waiting in the on-deck circle. Andre Lipsius and Kerry Carpenter, then Drew Ward. Here's the pitch, and it's up and in. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, LeBron going with the off-speed. LeBron has been pretty good himself, a 2.37 ERA. This is his 12th appearance of the season. He has made 1 start. Here comes the 6th pitch of the at-bat to Torkelson. And it's a fastball low and away to run this count full. David LeBron, 3-0 record, a 2.37 ERA. He's thrown 30 1/3 innings. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Just 1 out in the bottom of the second. LeBron comes set. And here is the pitch. And it's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Torkelson down on strikes for the 2nd consecutive inning. First batter that LeBron faces is Torkelson, and he gets him with a swinging strike. That's just the 3rd strikeout. I say just, we're only an inning and 2/3 in. So 3 of the 5 outs that have been recorded have been on strikeouts. It just feels like a lot longer because of how many batters Bowie has faced already. That's the 12th batter of this game for Erie. Here's Dylan Dingler, and the first pitch to him is a called strike and a fastball down the middle. LeBron has been featured in this long relief role for a majority of his Bowie season this year. The 0-1 delivery, waiting on it from LeBron. Coming set. Now LeBron ready to go. And it's a fastball up and away at 90 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Erie 6, Bowie nothing. There is a runner at second base, Ryan Kreidler, who singled and stole second to get there. But Bowie finding themselves trailing by a significant margin again. They're going to have to rally to do so to try and come back in this game. The 1-1 pitch, and it's a fastball fouled over to the backstop. It's 1-2. This is the 9th batter of this inning to come to the plate. This will be the 11th pitch from David LeBron. Again, just the bottom of the second inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and it's a breaking ball that he just lost up and away. Adley Rutschman had to stand up from behind the plate to go get that one. Counts 2-2. So LeBron's just 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning at long last for the Bay Sox. So Erie has scored 5, but they're looking for more. The 2-2 pitch, and it's a called strike 3 on the outer edge. At long last, the inning is over. Dylan Dingler is none too pleased with that called strike 3. But we will head to the 3rd inning. Bowie trailing 6-0 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
All season long, fireworks will light up the sky at Prince George's Stadium. Come see the great post-game spectacle with fireworks from ZY Pyrotechnics. Fireworks shows will follow every Saturday night game starting in June and several Friday night games as well. So get a Bay Sox schedule and pick a special firework night to enjoy. Get tickets at 301-464-4865 or purchase right now at baysox.com.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
Your home of the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Top of the third inning on deck now as the Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves do battle up at UPMC Park in Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie scored 1 run in the first inning, and then they piled on for 5 more in the second. It's currently 6-0 in favor of the home team right now, and stepping into the plate, it's Johnny Reiser. Then it will be Doran Turchin and Greg Cullen in this inning. A long layoff for Chance Kirby as he delivers the first pitch of this third to Johnny Reiser. It's a fastball outside for ball 1. Kirby sitting on the bench for almost a half hour for that top of the second inning, the 1-0 pitch, and that breaks in the dirt, 2-0. So we'll have to see how that layoff affects the right-hander Chance Kirby, because right now he's going to have to try and battle through that long layoff. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and there's a fastball down the heart of the plate. It's 2-1. Well, Blaine Knight, just an off night for him. He's been so consistently excellent for this Bay Sox team, but just did not have it tonight. The 2-1 pitch, and that's a fastball called for strike 2. But again, a credit to this Erie team and the lineup that they have right now. One of the best lineups in this league. You can see the runs that they score. And they just score an incredible amount of runs. They're third in this Southwest Division in runs. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss from Reiser. And that is 7 up and 7 down for Chance Kirby. Now here is Doran Turchin, the right-handed hitting designated hitter for Bowie. Johnny Reiser being retired. He'll go back to the bench. Greg Cullen will be up next. Then the lineup would go back to the top to Caden Grenier. Tonight's game was delayed just about 15 minutes. The first pitch was thrown at 7:23 p.m. local time up in Erie. Of course, this whole league being played on Eastern time. The first pitch to Doran Turchin, and that's down the middle, called for strike 1. Now Kirby is set, the 0-1 pitch, and Turchin hits a high fly ball in shallow right, now just behind the infield. It's Lipsius from second. He's out there in shallow right to make the catch, and that is out number 2. So whereas Erie has stayed at the plate for a while when they've been up, it has been quick work for Chance Kirby. We can close the book, of course, on Blaine Knight. His final line for the Bay Sox, an inning and a third, and he allowed all 6 runs. He was charged with all 6 runs. He allowed those 6 runs on 5 hits with 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch to Greg Cullen. He grounds it back up the middle from short. Here comes Kreidler, charging in on it in front of the second base bag, picks it up, throws to first, and wow, the inning is over. just like that, after nearly a half hour for the bottom of the second. It's a 1-2-3 top of the third, and we will go to the bottom of the third. Bowie trailing 6-0 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Sky Shooter Displays by ZY Pyrotechnics will be lighting up the sky with top-of-the-line fireworks shows following Bay Sox games all season long. We will give you the best bang for your buck. Sky Shooter Displays include traditional shows, true pyro musicals, custom choreographed plays, and much more. The night sky is truly limitless, so don't be shy. Give ZY a try. Find out more by calling us 570-328-1361 or visit us online, zypyrotechnics.com.
To keep up with all the Bay Sox fun this year, make sure to follow the team on social media. Follow at Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook to stay up to date on promotions, news, scores, and more. With all of the exciting prospects in Bowie in 2021, this will be a season you will not want to miss. Again, that's at Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
David LeBron is going to be needed in long relief here as he comes on to relieve Blaine Knight, who lasted just an inning and a third. He'll be out here for his first full inning of work, and he's facing Andre Lipsius, Kerry Carpenter, and Drew Ward in the bottom of the third inning, with Erie leading 6-0. First pitch from LeBron, it's a fastball up and into Lipsius, ball one, who was walked to begin that bottom of the second inning, the 1-0 pitch, and that breaks low by the dirt. It's 2-0. The right hand of David LeBron and this right arm of this pitcher is going to have to deliver some high-quality innings here for Bowie to stay in this game. 2-0 pitch, fouled straight back. It's 2-1. Bowie has had a rough go of it lately. 1-4 in their last 5 games, 3-7 in their last 10 games. Bowie at one point this year was 27-10. Bowie, since then, has severely struggled. 2-1 pitch, high fly ball, right center field. This one is back, this one is deep, this one is gone. A home run for Andre Lipsius, and the Erie Seawolves just keep pouring it on. It's 7-0 now, a solo homer to begin this third inning, and that means the leadoff base runner has scored in every inning so far. All 3 innings, the leadoff batter has scored. Still nobody out in the third. There's the second batter now to come to the plate. It's Kerry Carpenter, which means Drew Ward and Dylan Rosa will all bat in this inning. Kerry Carpenter was hit by a pitch and came around to score in his first trip to the plate. Left-handed hitter, the pitch, and that breaks down the heart of the plate. That's strike one. Of course, the Major League All-Star Game going on right now. The 0-1 pitch, and that one low and in. On Sunday, we saw the Futures game featuring 3 players on this field. Adley Rutschman, Spencer Torkelson, Riley Green. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and a fastball crosses just a little low and in. Wow, I thought that caught enough of the plate. Showing bunt there was Carpenter, but he pulled the bat back in time. It counts 2-1. 7-0 Erie. They've scored at least a run in every inning so far. It's been just a rough go of it for Bowie. Here's a fastball down the middle, the 2-1 count, and it's popped up foul to the left side. Carpenter hitting .244 this year, He has 35 runs driven in, just 6 homers though, but 35 driven in. And he's batting all the way down there in the 6th spot. The 2-2 pitch, a swing and a miss. LeBron got him with the changeup. Good pitch there at 78. Swung out in front of it, and there's one down in this inning. So every out that LeBron has recorded has been a strikeout. One away in the bottom of the 3rd. Erie 7, Bowie nothing. Drew Ward is the batter, then Dylan Rosa. Ward singled and scored his last time up. The pitch, and he swings over the top of a fastball low. That's strike 1. Last night, Trey Mancini coming up just a little bit short of Pete Alonso in the home run derby. But what a spectacular home run derby it was. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss again from Drew Ward. Just a spectacular show that Major League Baseball put on last night. Juan Soto, Shohei Ohtani, their round, one of the, I would say, greatest rounds of the home run derby of all time. The 0-2 pitch, and LeBron spikes a fastball in front of the plate. Bases are empty with one down in the bottom of the 3rd, 7-0 Erie. But the Orioles hero, Trey Mancini, he got to the finals, beat Matt Olson in the 1st round by just 1 home run. And got on to the finals. Lost to Pete Alonso, who won for his 2nd consecutive home run derby. 1-2 pitch from LeBron, a fastball up and out, ball 2. Of course, there was no home run derby or all-star game last year. Great to have those back in our lives this year. The 2-2 pitch, and it's a swing and a foul tip off the end of the bat from Drew Ward. No, they're going to say he missed it. I thought that one went off the end of his bat from the camera angle, but he missed it, and he didn't even take a run down to first base. He just stood in the box. Rutschman applied the tag, and that is strike number 3. That is strikeout number 4 for David LeBron. 3 of the 4 have been swinging strikeouts. That's Dylan Rosa with 2 down in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the pitch. And on the first pitch, he grounds it to the left side. Here's Grenier from short to throw to first. And the inning is over. So LeBron limits the damage to just the solo home run from Andre Lipsius. And we'll head to the 4th inning. Erie, though, in full control. It's 7-0. We'll be back after this on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. Missed your ride? Don't worry. Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
It takes time to get rich, flavorful coffee beans from the lush mountain regions of Colombia and Brazil to Royal Farms. But less than a minute to get yourself a delicious hot cup of the finest and freshest coffee in the world. Because Royal Farms' new Swiss-made coffee machines grind those rich, flavorful coffee beans and brew them one magnificent cup at a time. It's why Royal Farms makes the freshest and best coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
We move into the Fourth inning on the Bay Sox Baseball Network with Erie in full control of this game right now. Bowie just on their second trip through the order. And to the top of the lineup, it's Caden Grenier. Here's the first pitch, and it's a fastball down the middle for a called strike one. Bowie did not see a base runner reach their first time through. 3 up, 3 down in every inning. Grenier struck out looking his first time up. Now here comes the 0-1 to the Bay Sox shortstop. And he lays off a breaking ball that kicks up some chalk on the left-handed batter's box, and it counts 1-1. Erie with 1 run in the first, 5 runs in the second, 1 more run in the third, and in the bottom of the third inning, it was a home run to lead off the frame. This will be the 39th pitch from Chance Kirby. Here it comes, and Grenier swings out in front of 84 miles an hour. It's strike 2. But after Bowie got off to such a hot start this year, 27-10 at one point, just 6-15 since then. That was their high point of the season. When Bowie was 27-10, they then lost 7 games in a row. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss from Grenier. That's 10 up, 10 down, and that's the 4th strikeout from Chance Kirby. He's only at 40 pitches right now. So Kirby has a chance. I did not mean that. Chance Kirby. Sometimes when you have a name like that, it just rolls off. Here's the first pitch to Adley Rutschman, and it's a ball in the dirt. Rutschman lined out to right field his first time up. Hit it hard. Barreled it up, but just hit it right to the right fielder, Danny Woodrow. And the 1-0 pitch to Rutschman. And it's a fastball called for strike 1. But Chance Kirby does have a chance to go long in this game. Right-hander leans over. He's pitching out of the stretch. 1-1. And that crosses. Oh, no, it did not. Wow, outside, says the home plate umpire. Rutschman hitting .282 on the year, one of the best averages on this team. Robert Newstrom, he is a just slightly, and I mean ever so slightly, better average at .283. Here's the pitch to Rutschman. And he fouls it off over to the Erie on-deck circle. That's along the third base line. Two balls, 2 strikes. Rutschman, slightly open stance. The bent knees. Kirby coming set. The pitch. And Rutschman hits a high fly ball into left field. Over forward is Carpenter, drifting to his right, and the left fielder makes the catch for out number 2. So that's 11 up and 11 down. Four strikeouts though, so it's not like Chance Kirby is completely dominating with, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts here. Bowie is making contact, and fairly good contact at that. It's just going right at the fielders. Patrick Dorian now at the dish, and Kirby starts him off with a breaking ball in the dirt. It's a ball and no strikes. Robert Newstrom waiting in the on-deck circle, the 1-0 to Dorian, and he swings over the top of 81 miles an hour, breaking underneath his bat. 7-0 Erie right now. Seawolves have scored in every inning. David LeBron taking over from Blaine Knight, who was charged with the first 6 runs of the game. LeBron trying to mitigate the damage. 1-1 pitch, and it's up and away. 2 balls and a strike. Dorian grounded out to second base his first time up, pulled a grounder over to that right side of the infield. Here comes the 49th pitch of the night from Chance Kirby. And it's a fastball up and away. 3 balls and a strike. Bowie's lost 2 straight games. Richmond coming in and winning that series 4-2. Bowie outright won the first 6 series of the season. Here's the 3-1, and Robert make it. Patrick Dorian looks at it outside. That's ball 4. So Bowie, at long last, has their first base runner. Kirby will not be perfect tonight. Down to first goes Dorian, and it's Newstrom to the dish. Robert Newstrom flew out to center field his first time up. Here's the pitch, and it's a breaking ball called for strike 1. Newstrom leads this team in batting average at .283 coming into the game. Runs driven in at 47. Stolen bases with 7. He is swinging a hot bat. The 0-1 to Newstrom. And it's outside, ball 1. So Kirby crossing the 50 pitch threshold now. But he has been pretty dominant to this point in the game. A ball and a strike to Newstrom. Here it comes, and Newstrom lines it foul over to the left side of the field. Newstrom with just those 6 home runs on the year. That's 6 behind Adley Rutschman for the team lead. But 47 runs driven in. Had a bases clearing double in that Richmond series. One ball, 2 strikes. Chance Kirby. Now the batter Newstrom stepping out and taking time. Kirby coming set. Runner off first base is Dorian. Here's the pitch, and Newstrom takes it low. Good take there from Newstrom, not swinging over the top of one, chasing a pitch in the dirt. We've seen Bowie do that a little bit lately, but he lays off. The count's 2-2. Every game except Sunday in this series, the first 5 games, I should say, all start at 7:05 p.m. Check back to first. In there in time is Dorian. Sunday's game will start at 1:35. Gray Fenter, the starting pitcher tomorrow. Kyle Bronovich on Thursday. Then Mike Bauman gets the start on Friday. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And it's up and away, ball 3. Newstrom has worked it from 1-2 to 3-2. Left-handed hitting Robert Newstrom at the plate. We can't see the infield alignment, but again, tonight is the first night. It's the start of the second half of the season, and tonight is the night when the AA Northeast League, the rule goes into effect to ban the shift. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Newstrom takes it to the left side and into left field. A nice line drive base hit for Robert Newstrom. Over to third goes Dorian. Newstrom at first. Bowie with their first hit of the night. And Newstrom keeps hitting. That brings up Kyle Stowers. 7-0 Erie with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. And this is the first time we've seen Chance Kirby struggle a little bit. Has not allowed a base runner up until this point. Robert Newstrom, a single. Runners on the corners for Bowie. Here's the pitch to Kyle Stowers, and it's off the plate away. So that means that Kirby now has thrown 56 pitches, scoreless, 4 innings so far, 3 2/3. But Bowie looking to change that right now. Stowers waiting, Kirby coming set, the pitch, and Stowers takes an uppercut swing and misses. And evens the count at a ball and a strike. He was really trying to drive that pitch into the outfield. Had a big angle at that cut. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch again, and Stowers lifts it into right field. This one is deep. It goes back into the corner. It'll get down to the base of the wall. Stowers drives in a run. Around second to third goes Newstrom. Stowers into second, sliding in there with a double. Scoring is Patrick Dorian, and Bowie is on the board. It's 7-1 Erie. An RBI double for Kyle Stowers, who continues to hit the hottest bat in this Bowie lineup. But Bowie has a lot more work to do if they want to try and make a game out of this one. 7-1 right now. And we're only in the top of the 4th inning. And it might mean that Chance Kirby, as we see a meeting on the mound, we'll have to see how much longer he goes here. He's laboring a little bit. I can't imagine they would take him out in this situation, but this is a very long conversation on the mound. Pitching coach Mark Johnson out there to have a word. Now his catcher Dylan Dingler is out. And Chance Kirby's going to stay in the game. But Kyle Stowers with an RBI double. All of this coming with 2 outs in the inning. Bowie did not have a base runner until Patrick Dorian walked to begin this inning, or to begin this little run here, I should say. Caden Grenier struck out to begin the inning. Rutschman then flew out. So 11 straight batters to begin the game, retired by Kirby. Now it's Toby Welk, and he takes the first pitch inside. That's ball 1. First base is open. But the top of the 4th inning sees Bowie get on the board, making Kirby work. He always pitches out of the stretch. So to say that he is pitching out of the stretch now is no different than a few batters ago. The 1-0, and this is a high drive to left. Way down the left field line. If it stays fair, it has a chance. But I believe it was foul. Waiting on an official signal here, still looking around, and there's Welk going back to the plate, which would tell me that it was just a few feet wide of that foul pole down the left field line. Bowie's starting to see Chance Kirby a little better here in this second time through the order. Toby Welk struck out his first time up to end the 2nd inning. It's a ball and a strike after that long foul fly. Here's the pitch, and he takes a fastball up and away. 2-1. Johnny Reiser waiting in the on-deck circle. Thorin Turchin after that. Then it would be Greg Cullen. Coming set is the pitcher Kirby. Here's the delivery, and it's a fastball called. Strike 2. Again, 2 runners in scoring position. And Toby Welk, who was called up to this Double-A level alongside Kyle Stowers. Him and Stowers have both hit very well here in the last few weeks. Can he keep that momentum going with a hit here? The 2-2 pitch. Swinging a high fly ball center field, but this one playable for Riley Green in shallow left, now medium depth left center, and he makes the catch. That is out number 3. So we will go now to the bottom of the 4th. Bowie gets a run, but they leave 2 in scoring position, and it's 7-1 Erie on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Bay Sox fans, watch the Orioles Stars of Tomorrow today with MILB.TV. With all home games and most away games streamed live, the only place to watch the Bay Sox on your phone or computer is MILB.TV. Subscribe today and watch up to 5,000 games from all teams across the minor league baseball live or on demand. Download the MILB First Pitch app from Google Play or Apple App Store to watch on the go. Use promo code BASEOX at checkout to save $10 on the yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Into the bottom of the fourth inning we go, and the Bay Sox now trail it 7-1. The first pitch from David LeBron to Danny Woodrow misses up and away. A ball and no strikes. Now Woodrow waiting on the 1-0, and here's a fastball down the middle for a called strike one. David LeBron now in his second full inning of work after he took over from Blaine Knight in the second inning. And the 1-1 pitch grounded back up the middle. There at short is Caden Grenier. The throw to first, and that's in time for the first out of this inning. That's the fourth straight batter retired by David LeBron. He allowed a solo home run to Andre Lipsius to begin the third, but otherwise, LeBron's been perfect. He's gone strikeout, strikeout, and the home run. Then strikeout, strikeout, ground out, ground out. Line out back to the top here. Riley Green with a home run and a triple already in this game. The first pitch from LeBron, and it's whoa, way up and all the way to the backstop. Riley Green having a laugh about that one. Must have slipped out of the hand of LeBron. That was past a jumping Adley Rutschman's glove. Just barely tipped off the end of it. The pitch to Green, and he goes change up there, 76. That's strike one. So Green has the two hardest parts of the cycle out of the way already. A triple and a home run. He has scored both times. A 1-1 pitch, and that's a breaking ball over the outer edge of the plate. Strike two. Ryan Kreidler in the on-deck circle. Then it would be Torkelson if the inning gets there. Here comes the 34th pitch of the night from David LeBron. And it's a fastball low and away. LeBron missed his spot there. You can see Adley Rutschman was setting up high and away, and LeBron kind of spiked it down through the right-handed batter's box. Riley Green, a left-handed hitting center fielder, number 15th ranked prospect in all of baseball. A 2-2 pitch. Foul away over to the left side. Got 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. The pitch and a fastball just off the plate away, and the count goes full. Bases empty. Bottom of the fourth inning, Erie 7, Bowie 1. Erie has scored a run in every inning to this point in the game. But that was the first time that the leadoff batter had been retired. Here's the pitch, and it's a swing and a high fly ball into left field. Coming in on it, though, is Newstrom, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. 5 straight batters retired by David LeBron. We've seen LeBron have to come in and work long relief at points in this season, and this no different. You can see LeBron in his outings this year. I mean, LeBron has never gone shorter than 2 innings. He's not somebody that's going to come in and just get 1 or 2 outs to get you out of an inning. If David LeBron's coming into a game, it's because he's going to likely throw a lot of pitches. Here comes a delivery to Ryan Kreidler, and that's called for a strike. It's called for a strike because there was an appeal down on a check swing. The 0-1 pitch, and it's a foul ball up and away, over to the right, into the seats, a Souvenir, and it's 0-2. So now David LeBron trying to work the first 1-2-3 inning for the Bay Sox in this game. Kreidler with a .242 average this year, 8 home runs, 20 runs driven in. The 0-2 pitch, and it's a fastball slightly elevated, ball 1. LeBron started walking off the mound. That was kind of belt high. I think he wanted strike 3 there. And now the batter Ryan Kreidler stepping out, taking time. Kreidler with 2 singles today. He has tried to steal twice. One time he was successful, the other time Rutschman threw him out. 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away over to the right side into the screen. LeBron tried to go with the off speed again there. Another changeup. That has been LeBron's go-to this season. David LeBron has 4 pitches in that repertoire: four-seam fastball, curveball, slider, and a changeup. 1-2 pitch, and it's a fastball a little low and outside, 2-2. But Bowie, one of the best teams in all of minor league baseball through the first month and a half or so of the season, and since then, it's just been a rough go of it. A lot of injuries haven't helped. The 2-2 pitch, that's low in the dirt. You look at Kevin Smith, Kyle Bradish getting called up, but even besides them, because they were both called up fairly early into the season. Look at Taron Vavra being hurt. Joey Ortiz now out for the season. DL Hall has been hurt. The 3-2 pitch, and that's just off the plate away. Ball 4 on another breaking ball. And that's the first batter of this inning to reach. Kreidler is on base again, and let's see if he tries to steal for the 3rd time. He's 1 for 2 tonight in that category. At the plate now, it is Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson with 2 strikeouts tonight. Bowie has done a good job to limit his offensive firepower. LeBron the delivery, and he misses upstairs. 1 ball and no strikes. Torkelson down at third base, a corner infielder. One of the most highly thought of prospects in all of baseball. Such a special talent in this Tigers system. Check back to first by LeBron, and Kreidler didn't even have to slide back into the bag. Torkelson hitting .260 this year in Double-A. This is his first professional season. He was drafted as the first overall pick last year by the Tigers. 1-0 pitch, a breaking ball, low and away. Torkelson out of Arizona State. He received an $8.4 million signing bonus with that #1 overall pick. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That one not missing by much either, a little high, 3-0. He's one of 2 #1 overall picks for the Tigers since 2018. Casey Mize, who also came through Erie, is another one of those. 3-0 pitch. He had the green light. He was swinging, and he swung through it. 3-1. Torkelson hit 54 home runs at Arizona State as a first baseman. But Detroit has him playing third now, switching the corner infield spots. The 3-1 pitch, and that's just outside, ball 4. Torkelson works a walk. And that's back-to-back walks from David LeBron here with 2 outs in this 4th inning. Erie 7, Bowie 1. Setting up to be a long night at UPMC Park. with Erie having earned at least 2 base runners now in 3 of their first 4 innings. And Bowie's pitchers just having a rough go of it against this potent Erie lineup. Out to the mound to have a word is the pitching coach, Justin Ramsey. Have a word with right-hander David LeBron, who came on in relief of Blaine Knight, who threw just an inning and a third. Ramsey goes back to the dugout. Rutschman stays out there. Now a conversation with the home plate umpire. That may have been the reason why LeBron and Rutschman continued their conversation. You can see LeBron having some words with the home plate umpire, not necessarily confrontational, just a little clarification there. He wanted strike 3 in that last at-bat, didn't get it. Now it's Dylan Dingler to the plate, 0 for 2 tonight. Dingler just one of 2 Erie Seawolves that have not reached base. Danny Woodrow in the 9-hole is the other. LeBron the delivery, and it's a foul ball over to the right side, pop up, and that will get into the seats. It's 0-1. Two down in the bottom of the 4th. 2 men on. At second, it's Kreidler. At first, it's Torkelson. 7-1 Seawolves. Here's the pitch. And that breaks into the zone. A called strike 2. So again, LeBron. 1 pitch away from getting out of it. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes the pitch. And it's a fastball outside, ball 1. Again, LeBron is just toying with the strike zone right now in this inning. Dancing all around it, but struggling to get strike 3, get the 3rd out of this inning. A ball and 2 strikes again to Dingler. Fly out to center and a strikeout already in this game. Here's the pitch, and that one goes foul again. A high fly ball down the right field line. Not a huge crowd at UPMC Park, but not a small one either, I would say. Especially for a Tuesday night where there was a lot of rain. It delayed the game by 15 minutes. Here's a 1-2 pitch, and it's a breaking ball low that it deuces a swing and a miss. Dylan Dingler went down and chased it, and that ends the inning. For the first time tonight, Erie does not score in an inning. And in the bottom of the 4th, this inning is over. It's Erie 7, Bowie 1. Bowie will be back to the plate in the 5th when we return on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Bay Sox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Bay Sox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Bay Sox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Top of the fifth here at UPMC Park, broadcasting remotely from Prince George's Stadium. Paul Fritschner with you for tonight's game as Bowie trails it 7-1. Johnny Reiser, Doran Turchin, and Greg Cullen to the plate in this inning. The first pitch from Chance Kirby misses off the plate away. A ball and no strikes. It's been a long night at the yard for the Bay Sox. Again, a quick start for Erie has seen them jump out to what was a 7-0 lead, but Bowie got one run off the bat of Kyle Stowers, an RBI double. 1-0 pitch, missing up and outside, 2 balls and no strikes. It's Johnny Reiser, who struck out swinging to begin the third inning. He's back up now. Reiser has had a tough July, just 2 hits in the month of July. He's been on base 3 times. 2-0 pitch, missing outside, 3-0. Reiser, he started off his Sunday afternoon with a single on the infield, and he drove in a run in the third inning, but was retired all 3 times up after that. Bowie lost 12-5 on Sunday here to Richmond. 3-0 the count to Reiser. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball right down the heart of the plate, 3-1. Erie 7, Bowie 1 in the top of the fifth. 3-1 the count to Johnny Reiser. Here's the pitch, and that one's low and away. Bowie works a leadoff walk. That's the first time tonight that Bowie has a leadoff base runner, and that's huge. That is indicative of success for an evening, and that is why you look over at the at the Erie box score. Riley Green led off the game with a solo home run on the second pitch of the night. Andre Lipsius walked and scored to lead off the second inning. Then Lipsius to lead off the third inning, led off with a home run. 3 runs right there from your leadoff batter in an inning. At the plate here, it's Doran Turchin, and he takes a massive cut at a breaking ball, comes up empty. At the 70th pitch of the night from Chance Kirby, who is still working on the mound for this Erie team. No balls and a strike. Check back over to first. Reiser in there safely. You really don't see Bowie steal all that many bases. Bowie is not that apt to run. Bowie has only stolen 35 bases on the season. 0-1 pitch, and that one is fouled away by Johnny Reiser. The way the infield was moving there, looked like maybe Johnny Reiser may have been moving on that pitch, but couldn't tell from the camera angle. Reiser does have 4 stolen bases. That's second on the team behind Newstrom's 7. Here's the 0-2. And it's up and into Turchin. He takes it for ball 1. Greg Cullen, he's down there in the 9 spot. He'll be up next. Then back at the top, Grenier if the inning continues. Bowie's 1 run came in the last inning when Dorian walked with 2 outs. Newstrom singled him to third, and then Stowers drove him in. 1-2 pitch. Turchin lays off again, and Chance Kirby, who is retired just 1 of the last 5 batters that he has faced, has started to struggle the second time through this Bowie order. First time through, he did not allow a base runner. Now the second time through, it's been a bit of a taller task. Check over to first, and back in time is Reiser. Major League All-Star game is going on right now. Cedric Mullins, the Orioles representative, is playing for the American League squad or side, whichever way you want to have it. 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled up and over to the right side. And that one into the Bowie dugout. And it count stays 2-2. But Mullins just went to the plate in that third inning. And Cedric Mullins, result of his at-bat, he struck out against Corbin Burns. That was his first All-Star game at-bat. Leading off in the top of the third inning. Now taking time is Doran Turchin, still 2-2. Nobody out in the top of the fifth. Erie 7, Bowie 1. Runner on first base is Johnny Reiser, who walked to get there. Greg Cullen waiting next. 2-2 pitch to Turchin. Swinging a high fly to left. Turchin got a lot of it. This one is back to the wall, and it is gone. Doran Turchin with his 7th home run of the season, a power hitter for this Bay Sox team, brings Bowie a little bit closer. It's now 7-3 in favor of the home team. The Seawolves still with a 4-run advantage, but Turchin turning on the pitch down the left field line, and he got all of that one. Nobody out here in the fifth this game, not over yet. We're still with plenty of time left for the Bay Sox to try and make something of it. Turchin with a home run, and there's still nobody out. Greg Cullen to the plate, which means Cullen, Grenier, and Rutschman will all bat in this inning. Here's the first pitch to Cullen, and he pops the bunt up down the third base line, and it's caught by Spencer Torkelson. Cullen tried to catch Torkelson off guard, but he popped the bunt up. Torkelson came in and made the catch, and that is out number 1. Cullen now 0 for 2 on the night. Grounded out to short his first time up. Now it's Grenier. Grenier's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. First pitch to him, that one's in there for a called strike. Top of this order, Grenier and Rutschman, 0 for 4. Rutschman has made some good contact both his times up. Hasn't gotten a hit down. 0-1, and that one is outside. A ball and a strike. An off speed there at 81 miles an hour. 77th, make it 78th pitch of the night. Grenier waiting on the 1-1 delivery from Chance Kirby. And Grenier pops it up behind the plate. Should be playable for Dingler. And he makes the catch right behind the apron. That's the second out of this fifth inning. And that brings Adley Rutschman to the plate with nobody on for the third time tonight. So Trey Mancini last night in the home run derby coming up just a little bit short, but what a show Trey Mancini put on. Second place in the home run derby behind Pete Alonso, won it for the second time in a row, and then Cedric Mullins representing the Orioles tonight in the All-Star game. Getting a start in the All-Star game, a much-deserved start for the former Bay Sox. Adley Rutschman here, the first pitch to him low and inside, a ball and no strikes. Rutschman a line out to right field and a fly out to left, the 1-0, and he hits this one deep to right field. Coming in on it, though, is Woodrow. He was playing so far back, he had to come in, and he made the catch over by the right field foul line for out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the fifth inning, Erie 7 and Bowie 3 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe. With competitive pricing and an AM Best A- financial strength rating, it's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Well, we have another new pitcher for the Bay Sox as we move into the bottom of this fifth inning. David LeBron gave the Bay Sox some pretty good relief. He only allowed the one run. He did dance around some trouble in that fourth inning, but as we head to the fifth, it'll be Cody Sedlock to the mound, the new pitcher for this Bay Sox team. Cody Sedlock taking over from LeBron, which means we can close LeBron's line, and I'll get that to you here in just a second. But Cody Sedlock, who has appeared more in that piggyback role, that's what we'll see here, because essentially the idea tonight would have been that Blaine Knight threw 4 or 5 innings and then Sedlock came in for long relief. Well, Blaine Knight only lasted an inning and a third, and David LeBron was tasked with bridging that gap to get to Cody Sedlock for this piggyback start, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. So David LeBron exits. He threw 2 2/3 innings, a great appearance for him, in my opinion. He allowed 1 run on 1 hit. He walked 2 batters, and he struck out 5. LeBron tonight threw 54 pitches, 30 of them for strikes. Once again, LeBron coming on in a long relief situation. So now it's Cody Sedlock, and the idea, I would think, for this Bowie team would be to have Sedlock try and finish out this game, to throw the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and then depending on if Bowie can come back, maybe the 9th, depending on his pitch count. But here's Sedlock to face Andre Lipsius. First delivery of Sedlock's night, and it's a fastball down the middle for a called strike 1. Former first-round pick for the Baltimore Orioles back in 2016, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled straight back. It's 0-2. Cody Sedlock with a 4.25 ERA this year for the Bay Sox. That's a 2-1 record. This is his 12th appearance. He has made 7 starts, but his last few appearances started to come out of the bullpen a little bit. 0-2 pitch, and it's a fastball up and in, easily taken for ball 1. Sedlock does have a save this year. He's thrown 36 innings, and he has 36 strikeouts. And for those of you who are very curious, a 1.58 whip, the 1-2, and it's grounded down the third base line, and it goes off the glove of Patrick Dorian on a high hop. That may have actually deflected off of the third base bag. I don't know how else it would have gotten up that high. We'll see here on a replay, and it bounced. I think it did. I think it deflected off the third base bag and got over the glove and over the head of Patrick Dorian. And that's just kind of the way this night has gone for Bowie. Lipsius is on for the 3rd straight time he walked. He's also hit a home run tonight. And there's a single down the left field line, which means Kerry Carpenter is to the plate with nobody out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Erie 7, Bowie 3. Doran Turchin with a 2-run homer. Try and bring Bowie back into this game. First pitch to Carpenter from Sedlock is a fastball off the plate away. 92 miles an hour there. Sedlock with that four-seam fastball. Throws a curveball, a slider, and a changeup too. 1 ball and no strikes. Carpenter waiting. Here's the 6th pitch from Sedlock, and it's just off the plate away. Check swing, he did not go around, and it's 2-0. First of 6 games being played up in Erie, Pennsylvania this week. Bowie will face Erie 12 times by the time this season is over. 20% of the rest of this season is against Erie. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and it's in the dirt. That's 3 balls and no strikes. In fact, if you really want to break it down, 40% of the rest of Bowie's season is against teams that are in first place in this AA Northeast League. Erie is tied for first with Akron. Bowie doesn't play Akron again. But Bowie faces Somerset for 12 games as well. 3 balls and no strikes to Kerry Carpenter, the pitch, and it's right down the middle at 92 from Sedlock. It's 3-1. So nearly half of the rest of their season is against the first place teams in this league. It is going to be a very challenging second half of this season for the Bay Sox. That's 4 of their 10 series. 2 of the other 10 are against Richmond. Bowie will go to Harrisburg once. Bowie has Altoona here once. And Hartford comes here as well. Bowie also goes to Reading. The 3-1 pitch, and it's a ground ball to the right side. This could be 2. Cullen to second for 1. Grenier back to first. It's a double play. Just what the doctor ordered for Cody Sedlock. 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. It's 7-3 Erie as Cody Sedlock tries to work a 1-2-3 inning. Carpenter retired for the 2nd straight time after he was hit by a pitch and scored in the 2nd inning. And now it's Drew Ward with 2 down in the 5th. Try and keep this inning alive. This will be the 10th pitch of the evening for Cody Sedlock. But a 4-6-3 double play. Drew Ward, the batter, he's 1 for 2 with a run scored. The first pitch is a fastball. No, he went with the changeup there. And that's a called strike 1 over the outer edge. 7-3 Erie. Haven't scored since the 3rd. Oh my goodness, it's the 5th. Here's a breaking ball, and that one's fouled straight down. Ward barely got a piece. It's 0-2. 1 run in the 1st before that massive 5-run 2nd, and 1 more in the 3rd. Had 2 men on in the 4th, including 1 in scoring position, and did not score. But Sedlock now in an 0-2 count, trying to get out of this one. Work a 1-2-3 inning, face the minimum. The 0-2 pitch, and it's a fastball. Oh, he didn't get the call. Just inside, Sedlock was walking off the mound. Rutschman held his glove out there to try and frame it. Just inside, ball 1. Wow, that was close. So now how does Sedlock respond to what he thought was strike 3? Drew Ward, a left-handed hitting first baseman, the pitch, and there's a fastball. Oh, he missed again, just barely low. Boy, I'm telling you, folks, those last 2 pitches, I mean, they missed by maybe, what, an inch, 2 inches? Negligible. So from 0-2 to 2-2, Sedlock thought he had strike 3 twice. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There it is. And he faces the minimum in the 5th. Great inning from Cody Sedlock. And we'll go to the 6th. It's Erie 7, Bowie 3 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Bay Sox game is attending a Bowie Bay Sox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Bay Sox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Bay Sox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Bay Sox group events manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems. Office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Bowie has some work to do in this game if they want to come back and potentially pull off the upset here after trailing at 1.7-1 in this game, but they have some time left to do it. It's Patrick Dorian to the plate here in this sixth inning, and he's facing a new pitcher for Erie. It's Ethan DeCaster with a very minimal .46 ERA. The first pitch to Dorian is a foul ball off to the left side, out of play. DeCaster, right-handed, kind of a sidewind delivery, and he gets Dorian to pop up foul again over to the left side, and it's 0-2. DeCaster has thrown 19 2/3 innings here for Erie. He has only allowed one earned run so far. No balls and 2 strikes to Dorian. Here's the pitch, and it's a high fly ball into center field. This one is deep. It's backing up Riley Green. Short of the warning track. Green, though, has room, and he makes the catch. Dorian now tonight 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. And that's how the sixth inning gets started. To the plate, it's Robert Newstrom, one of the most consistent hitters on this Bowie team right now. Newstrom 1 for 2 tonight with a walk. Newstrom with 2 hitting streaks this season, longer than 10 games. First pitch to him, and it's in there for a called strike. Ethan DeCaster on the mound, a tall right-hander, sitting at 6'4", 209. He is 26 years old, taken in the 18th round back in 2018. Here's the pitch to Newstrom, and he hits a high fly ball into right center field. Green over for it to his left, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Boy, some strong contact from Patrick Dorian and Robert Newstrom here in this sixth inning, but both of them have just been very loud outs. And with 2 down, it's Kyle Stowers. Stowers 1 for 2. Does have a double. He drove in the first run of the night for Bowie. First pitch to him, and he pops it up foul behind the plate. And it's no balls and a strike. Stowers hitting over 400 in the month of July. He's hitting .302 for the Bay Sox on the whole. Has 4 home runs, 12 runs driven in. 0-1 pitch, and he fouls it straight down. It's 0-2. Toby Welk follows him. Welk and Stowers hitting back-to-back. That's been the MO in this Bay Sox lineup. Bowie trailing 7-3. Here's the 0-2 delivery to Kyle Stowers. And he swings and grounds it foul over to the Bowie dugout. So can Bowie plate 4 runs here in their final 10 outs of this game? Bowie will have the top of the order back up at least one more time. Try to get those heavy hitters through the order. The 0-2 pitch, a fastball over the outer half of the plate, a called strike 3. 3 up and 3 down. Cody Sedlock back to the mound in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bowie trails this game by 4 runs, and they are going to need some magic over their final 3 at-bats. But Sedlock, he'll have to go out there and execute to keep this game within reach. We'll see what Sedlock brings to the mound after this break on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
This is how you get a premium cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot and then brew them 1 cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Cody Sedlock toes the slab here for the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Erie 7 and the Bay Sox 3. Paul Fritschner with you on the Bay Sox Baseball Network as we move on into the final third of this game. Cody Sedlock worked a pretty efficient 5th inning. He allowed a leadoff single to Andre Lipsius, but then he got a double play from Kerry Carpenter, and he struck out Drew Ward to end the inning. Here's the first pitch to Dylan Rosa, and it's a swing and a drive into left field. Back on it is Newstrom, over to his left. On the run, he makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out for Cody Sedlock, who's now retired his last 3 batters in a row. Dylan Rosa there retired. Danny Woodrow now to the plate, then Riley Green in this inning as the lineup will go back to the top. Tonight, Bowie's 59th game of the year. Tomorrow will mark the midway point by games. Tonight is the first game of the second half by series. Here's the first pitch to Danny Woodrow, and that crosses for strike 1. The first game of the 11th series of the season. Bowie will play 20 series this season. Of course, every series this year being extended to 6 games. The 0-1 pitch. Woodrow shows bunt. He pulls it back. A pitch is outside. It's 1-1. Woodrow is 0 for 2 tonight. He has a strikeout and a ground out to short. David LeBron struck him out. 1 ball and 1 strike from Sedlock. Here's the pitch. And it's another foul ball over to the left side, and it's 1-2. But because of COVID and travel restrictions, of course, some financial cuts in there as well, it made more sense to just do 6-game series this year instead of constantly traveling all over the place, bus fees and the like, for these mini 3-game series that have been the norm forever in the sport of baseball. A 1-2 pitch, and it's a breaking ball, called strike 3. How about this start to the night for Cody Sedlock? After allowing the single to start off his night, he's rebounded to retire his next 4 straight batters with 2 strikeouts thrown in there. 1 looking and 1 swinging, and there's 2 down in the 6th. He's doing just what Bowie needed him to do. With the Bay Sox trailing by 4 runs, Sedlock comes in there and gives up a few more runs. The offense can't even really think about a comeback if it balloons, but you keep it where it is, and you keep the offense, as I always say, in a 1-possession game where a grand slam could tie it. That's where it is right now. The first pitch to Riley Green, number 15 prospect in all of baseball. It's a little outside. Ball 1 on a breaking ball. Sedlock quickly ready to go with the 1-0. And a fastball is up and away, and it's 2-0. Ryan Kreidler in the on-deck circle. And Spencer Torkelson, he is looming down there, a couple of batters away. 2 balls and no strikes to Riley Green, who has a triple, a home run, 2 runs scored tonight. And he fouls this one over to the left side. This one by the dugout. Adley Rutschman getting chase. And that bounces just behind the Erie dugout. 22nd pitch of the evening so far for Cody Sedlock. Two balls and a strike. Right-hander out of the windup with nobody on base in the bottom of this 6th inning. Here's the 2-1, and it's a swing and a miss. Oh, he pulled the string, went off speed at 83. Green may have just gotten a little piece of that one, deflected it into Rutschman's glove. And now Sedlock is 1 pitch away from a 1-2-3 6th. It's Erie 7 and Bowie 3. The 2-2 pitch here from Sedlock. The wind in the delivery, and it's a line drive foul down the right field line. Whoa, Riley Green turned on that one. Would love to see the exit speed of that line drive, but it was foul nonetheless. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and it's low by the dirt. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Count going full. Sedlock about to throw the 26th pitch of his evening. He's just allowed the 1 base runner. This the 6th batter that he's faced. Bowie hoping he can go the rest of the way. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sedlock got him. 3rd strikeout for Sedlock. He works a 1-2-3 inning. Boy, Riley Green is fired up about something. He swung and missed at that one. It's not like it was a called strike 3. And he'll go back to the dugout. 1-2-3 inning for Sedlock, and the score stays where it is. We'll head to the 7th. It's Erie 7, Bowie 3 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
When visiting this summer, the newly renovated Crowne Plaza Annapolis is the place to stay. The Crowne Plaza Annapolis has 196 guest rooms and 10,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Make sure to dine in our Annapolis Bar and Grill, open daily for breakfast and dinner. Located conveniently across from the Westfield Annapolis Mall, the Crowne Plaza Annapolis is within walking distance of more than 40 dining options and plenty of shopping as well. We offer complimentary parking that can accommodate oversized vehicles and buses, and have an indoor pool and jacuzzi with a 24-hour fitness center. Less than 5 miles from historic downtown Annapolis, the Crowne Plaza Annapolis. Work, rest, and be restored.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Cruise, guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Top of the 7th inning here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network, and the Bay Sox will have Toby Welk, Johnny Reiser, and Doran Turchin to the plate in this frame as they try to make a rally. Their final 9 outs of this game. Here's the first pitch, and it's in there for a called strike to Toby Welk, who was 0 for 2 tonight. Ethan DeCaster is the right-hander pitching for the Erie Seawolves. He's thrown 10 pitches, and he's been very efficient, has this sweeping slider, and he gets Toby Welk to swing and foul that one off to the right side. DeCaster now has Toby Welk behind 0-2. DeCaster has lowered his ERA to .44. Here's the pitch, and it's a foul straight into the mask of the catcher Dingler. Stays 0-2. With this kind of sidearm delivery and the way the slider moves, it is extremely difficult for these Bowie hitters to have a chance at these pitches. It is tough. Toby Welk behind in an 0-2 count. Bowie behind 7-3 in the game. The pitch, and he swings and he misses. That ball gets by the catcher. Welk goes down to first. The throw is high, and the first baseman gets back to the base in time. Wow, Drew Ward had to jump up a little off of first base, snag that one out of the air, and then step on the bag to record the strikeout. Toby Welk didn't realize at first that the ball had gotten by the catcher, and so he didn't realize at first to run down to first base, and because of that, he just had time to record the out. So now it's Johnny Reiser with 1 out, and the first pitch to him is a called strike. So a swinging strikeout there. They complete the strikeout 2-3. Reiser tonight is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. The 0-1 pitch, and it's off the plate outside. 1-1. But Toby Welk kind of swung through it. The pitch was inside. Then he turned around and saw that the ball had kind of gotten by the catcher, Dingler. Squeaked over to Dingler's left, who had to pick it up and rush a throw. The pitch to Reiser, and that breaks in for a backdoor slider, called strike 2. 1-2 the count to Johnny Reiser. The walk and the run scored came in that last at-bat in the 5th inning when Doran Turchin, who was the man up next, hit a home run to left field. 1-2 the count. Reiser waiting. The pitch. Swinging a high pop-up foul down the third base line. Greg Cullen would be down there if the inning was to continue that far. In the bottom of the 7th inning, Erie will have 2, 3, and 4 of their order up against Cody Sedlock. Here's a 1-2 pitch, and it's just inside, ball 2. That was a pitch where Dingler set up outside, had to reach back inside to make that catch. If he had been set up inside, maybe you see that called for strike 3, but instead Reiser gets some more life. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch, and it's low and inside. That one assuredly ball 3. It counts full to the Bay Sox center fielder. Full count. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and Reiser drives this one into right center field, sending Green back all the way to the wall. Green looking up, and it bounces off the base of the wall. Coming over from right field is Woodrow. Around second is Reiser. He's going to go back to second base. He barely gets in there. Behind the back throw to second base. The throw was cut off. They were going to go to third, but instead Reiser put on the brakes, scampered back to second, and boy, he nearly got thrown out there at second base, trying to get back to the bag, but it's a one-out double for Johnny Reiser. After he walked his last time up, he doubled here, and he has struggled so mightily to start the month of July. We're starting to see a little momentum now in the last couple of games. Had a single in his last game, had a sacrifice fly. Now tonight he's reached twice, once on a double. Doran Turchin, here's the pitch, and it's a called strike over the outer half of the plate. That one at 87, a fastball from DeCaster. Ethan DeCaster, like I mentioned, 26 years old, out of Shoreview, Minnesota. The 0-1 pitch. And Turchin grounds it to the left side. Fairly weakly hit. Kreiner coming in from shortstop. The throw to first, it bounces, and it bounces away from Ward, in and out of his glove. Coming around third to score is Reiser on the play, and it's 7-4 in favor of the Seawolves. Bowie just chipping back into this one. Over to second, I believe, goes Doran Turchin. We'll have to see. The graphic says that he's at second. I did not see him run to second base. I can't believe with the way the ball skipped. It went in and out of the glove of Drew Ward at first base. The throw was a little low. He tried to scoop it, and when he did the scooping motion, the ball went back up the line towards second base. That is just the second run that Ethan DeCaster has allowed this season. In over 20 innings pitched for the Erie Seawolves, he had allowed just one run. It was earned. That's it, nothing more, with 9 walks and 20 strikeouts coming into this appearance tonight. But he allows one run, and here we go. Doran Turchin, after reaching on that ground out, it's Greg Cullen to the plate. And Turchin officially is at first base. We'll have to see if they give him a hit or an error there. They say it's a throwing error on the shortstop, Ryan Kreider. Here's the pitch to Greg Cullen, the 1-0, and it's fouled away down to the Bowie dugout. It's 1-1 now. So DeCaster is going to try and work a double play ball. Bowie has now scored in 3 of the last 4 innings to try and make a game of this one. Really, except for that second inning, it has been a very close, very tightly contested game. 1-0 pitch, and it stays away. Make it 2-1. Greg Cullen, 0 for 2 tonight, has a ground out to short. He tried to bunt his last time up, but he got under the bunt and popped out to Torkelson at third. 2-1 pitch, and that's down the middle for a called strike 2. Cullen with nobody out and nobody on after the home run by Turchin his last time up. Tried to bunt his way on base with Torkelson playing back a little bit, but he bunted so high, was able to make the catch was Torkelson. 2-2 pitch, and that's up and in, ball 3. DeCaster is a pitch away from walking a runner into scoring position. With Turchin right now at first base, there's just one out in the top of the 7th. Erie 7, Bowie 4. The pitch, and it's inside, ball 4. DeCaster issues a walk. So it's gone double, error, walk in the last 3 batters. And now Bowie offensively making a little noise. Lineup will go back to the top for Caden Grenier. Grenier 0 for 3. And Grenier with 2 strikeouts, a pop out behind the plate. Catcher Dylan Dingler made that play just behind the home plate umpire. But man, this is one of the biggest spots in this game. The tying run at the plate, less than 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Grenier inside. Grenier with a home run recently, a home run on Sunday. 433 feet over the batter's eye at Prince George's Stadium. One-0 pitch to Grenier. A home run here ties it, and he grounds this one foul over to the left side. As far as transaction news is concerned, Cody Roberts, who caught in the game on Sunday because Adley Rutschman was at the Futures game, he was transferred from here in Bowie down to High A Aberdeen. Adley Rutschman, of course, added back to the roster. 1-1 pitch gets in on the hands of Grenier. It's a swinging bunt down the third base line. Grenier to first, and the throw, though, is in time to get him. Oh, man. Caden Grenier almost beat out that throw. Nice play made by Dylan Dingler, the catcher running up the third base line. He was able to get there and make the play, turning around to throw to first, just barely beating Grenier by a step. The runners do advance, both now in scoring position, and there's going to be a meeting on the mound. We'll have to see if the night is done for Ethan DeCaster. 2 runners in scoring position. The infield's coming in. The night might be done. It is. They're going to go to the bullpen again. Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter, so they're not going to play matchup here. But DeCaster comes out with 2 outs in the 7th inning and 2 men in scoring position. DeCaster will exit to the game, and Erie will go to the bullpen. We'll have to see who they bring in next to replace this right-hander. We'll see after this break on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
From sprains to stitches, sore throats to stomach aches, and pulled muscles to poison ivy, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox. Open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
Bay Sox Futures Club is the coolest club around, and it's free to join for kids ages 3 to 12. Each season of the Bay Sox Futures Club will feature members-only events, discount ticket offers, and fun for all. When your kids come out to the ballpark for their first game of the season, they can pick up their free gift at our Fan Assistance Center. Registering for the Bay Sox Future Club is free and easy. Just go to baysox.com/kids and fill out the online form. The Bay Sox Futures Club. Join today.
Injuries are part of the game, and not just in baseball, with any job. To reduce pain, doctors sometimes prescribe opioid medications. They're effective, but they can be addictive, and that's when intended solutions turn into problems. At Chesapeake Employers Insurance, our health services team provides swift, thorough, and appropriate treatment for your employees. And that includes strict monitoring of prescriptions for potentially addictive opioids. It can be a game saver. To learn more, connect with your agent or visit Chesapeake Employers at CEIWC.com.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Chavez Fernander is the new pitcher for this Erie team, and it's a big spot right now because the Bay Sox are threatening with 2 men on. Doran Turchin at third, Greg Cullen at second, 2 outs. Adley Rutschman is at the plate. Rutschman batting from the left side, and a right-handed pitcher, and the first pitch to Rutschman is a called strike. 7-5 Bowie. Turchin actually came in and scored on that throw by the catcher Dingler, so it's 7-5. Caden Grenier grounded out 2-3. The catcher making that play from behind the plate. Dingler, a nice throw. That was the last batter that Ethan DeCaster faced. Can't close the line on him yet. Here's the 0-1 to Rutschman, and it's a high foul. Back end out of the stadium. It's 0-2. Rutschman tonight is 0 for 3. Line out to right field, a fly out to left, and a fly out to right. The new pitcher, Chavez Fernander, with a 3.14 ERA on the season. This is his 19th appearance overall, but just his 8th appearance with Erie. Chavez started the season in High A in West Michigan before getting the call here to Erie. The 0-2 delivery to Adley Rutschman, and it's inside ball one. Rutschman representing the tying run. Runner on second base, Greg Cullen. In to score was Doran Turchin on that ground ball by Grenier on the infield. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rutschman waiting. Here's the pitch, and it's low and outside, ball 2. Cody Sedlock likely to come back out to the mound for the bottom of the 7th inning. He's been pitching very well so far. Will he come in a tie game? Or will he come in with the Bay Sox still trailing? Here's the 2-2 delivery to Adley Rutschman. And it's a swing and a ground ball to the right side, playable for the first baseman Ward, who steps on the bag. That's out number 3. Chavez Fernander comes in and is tasked with retiring Adley Rutschman. That's exactly what he did. Rutschman now 0 for 4 on the night. We'll have to see if he comes back to the plate one more time. Bowie leaves a runner in scoring position. They get 2 more in the inning, though. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Sedlock back to the mound after this break. It's Erie 7, Bowie 5 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
All season long, fireworks will light up the sky at Prince George's Stadium. Come see the great post-game spectacle with fireworks from ZY Pyrotechnics. Fireworks shows will follow every Saturday night game starting in June, and several Friday night games as well. So get a Bay Sox schedule and pick a special firework night to enjoy. Get tickets at 301-464-4865 or purchase right now at baysox.com.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
Your home of the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Back here for the bottom of the 7th inning. The Erie fans have enjoyed the 7th inning stretch, and it is indeed Cody Sedlock to face the heart of this order. First pitch into Ryan Kreidler. It's a high fly ball into center field. Johnny Reiser back. He makes the catch. Boy, how about Cody Sedlock tonight? He allows a leadoff single to the first batter that he faces to start off the 5th inning. And since then, He has retired every batter that he has faced. Cody Sedlock having a very nice night tonight. And it's good to see out of Sedlock, the former first-round pick of the Orioles. His ERA now down below 4 on the season at 3.99. It'll be even lower after it updates after that Kreidler flyout. Here's the first pitch to Spencer Torkelson, and that is a called strike one. Torkelson is 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts tonight. He did walk in the 4th inning. But Sedlock about to throw his 29th pitch. He's been efficient. He's mixed his pitches. The 0-1, it's a fastball, line drive to second base. And right there to snag it is Greg Cullen. That's out number 2. But the fastball has been working. And he's mixed in the strikeouts with the contact outs. It's Dylan Dingler with 2 down in the bottom of the 7th. Dingler tonight 0 for 3. A couple of strikeouts and a fly out to center field. First pitch to him. And he takes that one a little bit outside. They wanted the appeal. He did not go around. Erie 7, Bowie 5 right now on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. Bowie down to their final 6 outs to try and tie this game. Sedlock trying to keep it at just a 2-run advantage for Erie. 1-0 pitch, grounded right back in front of the plate. Here's Rutschman, the throw to first. And how about that from Cody Sedlock? Folks, it does not get much more efficient than that. 1 pitch to the leadoff batter, 2 pitches to Torkelson in the 2 spot in this inning, the 3 spot in the lineup. Then there to Dingler, 2 pitches and the out. A 5-pitch inning for Cody Sedlock, and we're to the 8th. It is 7-5 in favor of the Seawolves on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Sky Shooter Displays by ZY Pyrotechnics will be lighting up the sky with top-of-the-line fireworks shows following Bay Sox games all season long. We will give you the best bang for your buck. Sky Shooter Displays include traditional shows, true pyro musicals, custom choreographed plays, and much more. The night sky is truly limitless, so don't be shy. Give ZY a try. Find out more by calling us 570-328-1361 or visit us online, zypyrotechnics.com.
To keep up with all the Bay Sox fun this year, make sure to follow the team on social media. Follow at Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook to stay up to date on promotions, news, scores, and more. With all of the exciting prospects in Bowie in 2021, this will be a season you will not want to miss. Again, that's at Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Well, we move now into the top of the 8th inning, and the Bay Sox trail it by 2 runs, 7-5 to the Erie Seawolves in the opening game of this 6-game series. Paul Fritschner with you on the Bay Sox Baseball Network as Erie has jumped out to this lead, but Bowie has slowly chipped away at it. Got 2 more runs in the 7th. 6 outs left to try and score 2 runs. It's Patrick Dorian to the plate. In the first pitch, he goes up swinging, grounds it foul down the first base line. Dorian, Newstrom, Stowers, then Welk. As the Bay Sox look to try and tie this game, take the first game of this series and break a little 2-game losing streak that they're on. The 0-1 pitch, up and in. It's a ball and a strike. Erie sitting at 35-25. They're in first place, tied for first place with Akron in the Southwest Division. The 1-1 pitch upstairs. Akron at 34-24, 7-3 though in their last 10 games. They've won 2 games in a row, 20-10 at home, 14-14 on the road. Here's the 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss from Dorian, and it's 2-2. Bowie 33-25, Erie at 35-25, but Bowie just 3-7 in their last 10 games. Hit a wall after starting the season 27-10. Here's the 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Dorian retired for the 3rd time tonight. Get you the final line on a couple of pitchers for the Erie Seawolves. Chance Kirby, the starter, through 5 innings. He allowed 3 runs, all earned on 3 hits with 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. Then Ethan DeCaster in relief. He threw 1 2/3 innings. He allowed 1 hit, 2 runs, but neither of them were earned. He did walk a batter and struck out 2. Here's Robert Newstrom. The first pitch from Fernandez is up and away, and it's a ball and no strikes. Cedric Mullins thought he had a hit in the All-Star game. The former base sock, the starting center fielder for the American League squad for the Orioles. But the official scorer ruled that Cedric Mullins' infield hit was an error. Changed the ruling, and because of that, Mullins does not get the credit for a hit. Did reach base, and he scored a run, though. So great to see for the former base sock, current Oriole. Pitch to Robert Newstrom, and it hits him. Little inside on the elbow. And Newstrom is on first base. That means the tying run is aboard for the power hitter, Kyle Stowers. This one not over yet. Boy, what a win this would be for Bowie if they could come back. First pitch to Stowers, and he lines this one way foul down the third base line, but it went a mile. Stowers, a power hitter and one of the hottest, not one of, he is the hottest hitter in the month of July in this Bay Sox lineup. Took him a week to get adjusted to the AA level, and since then he's been on a tear. The 0-1 delivery to Stowers, and it's off the plate away, 1-1. Stowers grounded out to first his first time up, then he doubled in the 4th, drove in a run with that double, and he struck out looking in the 6th. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 8th, Bowie down to their final 4 outs. Erie winning 7-5. Runner off first base is Newstrom. The pitch to Stowers. It bounces. Newstrom, though, stays there. Does not try to advance. Kyle Stowers patiently waiting. Long look in from Fernandez. 2 balls and a strike. Fernandez waiting. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss from Stowers. He swung so hard he fell over the plate. Momentum carrying him there. It's 2-2. One down in the top of the 8th. Runner on base, Stowers representing the tying run. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, check back to first, and they nearly got him, but Drew Ward dropped the ball. Newstrom may have been picked off of first base. Might have to see a replay of that one if they have it. Stowers struck out. That's the 2nd strikeout for Fernandez. Guess they won't show a replay of that throw down to first. See how close it really was, but behind the plate, Dingler, he was jumping up and down thinking that he might have got him. And now it's Toby Welk. Here's the pitch, and Welk takes a fastball. Center cut for strike 1. No balls and a strike, the pitch, and another fastball in the exact same spot. It's 0-2. So Robert Newstrom was hit by a pitch with one out. He's on base. A home run would tie the game. Erie 7, Bowie 5. The 0-2 delivery is going to have to wait. Check back to first. Newstrom slides in safely. He does lead the Bay Sox with 7 stolen bases on the season. Can't imagine he would be stealing here. Bowie needs base runners. The 0-2 pitch. Swinging a high chop ground ball to third. Coming in on it, Torkelson. Throw across his body to first. Oh my goodness, what a throw. He spun around and applied the tag. And that was in time for out number 3. I will tell you, down the first base line, Jeff Kunkel, the first base coach for the Bay Sox, I have yet to see him have any kind of an argument this year with a first base umpire. He was livid with the first base umpire, Jude Quarry, right there on that call. Drew Ward at first base caught the throw from Torkelson, and his momentum on the throw carried him around. He spun around and placed the tag on Toby Welk going down the line, and that was the third out of the inning. Boy, Kunkel was fired up, but nothing you can do about it in the minor leagues. There's no replay review, and we'll head now to the bottom of the 8th inning. Sedlock back to the mound after this on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. Missed your ride? Don't worry. Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
It takes time to get rich, flavorful coffee beans from the lush mountain regions of Colombia and Brazil to Royal Farms. But less than a minute to get yourself a delicious hot cup of the finest and freshest coffee in the world. Because Royal Farms' new Swiss-made coffee machines grind those rich, flavorful coffee beans and brew them one magnificent cup at a time. It's why Royal Farms makes the freshest and best coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Only 6 outs left in this game. 3 for Erie, 3 for Bowie, depending on how things play out. Cody Sedlock back to the mound here in the bottom of the 8th. The first pitch to Andre Lipsius is fouled away over to the right side, and Sedlock starts him ahead 0-1. Sedlock has not allowed a base runner since the 5th. The first batter against him singled since then. He's retired everyone. The 0-1 pitch, low and inside, ball 2. In fact, it only took 5 pitches for Sedlock to get through the 7th inning. He has been the most impressive pitcher for the Bay Sox so far tonight. Blaine Knight struggled in his start. The first time Knight has struggled so far this year. An inning and a third, he allowed 6 runs on 5 hits, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. 1-1 pitch, a half-hearted swing and miss from Lipsius, and that tells the tale on that pitch right there from Cody Sedlock. Lipsius just flung his bat out at the ball, didn't even really turn his legs, barely turned his hips. He just flung his arms out at that one and missed. The 1-2 pitch, and a fastball off the plate outside. It's 2-2. Lipsius tonight with a home run, a walk. He has scored twice. He also singled in the 5th inning. He's been on base every time up. Sedlock trying to change that now on a 2-2 count. Right-hander comes set, the delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Wow, have yourself a night, Cody Sedlock. That's his 4th strikeout. That's how the 8th inning gets underway. Erie 7, Bowie 5. 1 down in the bottom of the 8th. Erie scored 1 run in the 1st inning, 5 more runs in the 2nd, then 1 more run in the 3rd, but they haven't scored since then. Kerry Carpenter to the plate now. Carpenter tonight, he is 0 for 2, but he was hit by a pitch in the 2nd inning, and he scored in that at-bat. Sedlock, the delivery, and it's a fastball up. Counts 1-0 to the Erie left fielder. Tomorrow night's game will start at 7:05. Same all the way through Saturday. 7:05 starts. 1-0 pitch. That's a center cut fastball popped up behind the plate. Rutschman giving chase, and Rutschman watches it fly into the seats. And the count is 1-1. Rutschman, over the weekend, he missed his first 2 games in Bowie all season. Did not play Saturday or Sunday. He had only missed 1 inning up until that point. The 1-1 pitch, a breaking ball into the zone. It's 1-2. He was replaced for a pinch runner at one point this season, and he missed the last inning of the game. That was it. That's the only time that Rutschman has not been in the lineup. He's the only Bay Sox player to have had played in every game. 1-1 pitch, fouled straight back. It's 1-2. So that streak came to an end. But he has still played in all but 2 games, and he has started in all but 2 games. He's never come off the bench in that streak. He is an everyday player, whether it's behind the plate, at first, a designated hitter. The 1-2 pitch from Sedlock. It's a fastball in the dirt. Count now even at 2. That was the 41st pitch from Cody Sedlock. If this is the final inning of the game, then that means Sedlock will finish having thrown 4 innings. He came on in the 5th. The 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul straight back again. He replaced David LeBron. Sedlock has only allowed the 1 base runner. It was the leadoff single. This game was a little delayed. It started at 7:23 p.m. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A breaking ball. Oh, my. High, I guess. 3-2. Wow. Sedlock went to the curveball, and Adley Rutschman caught it right at his chest. But I guess it curved a little too deep in the zone. They say it missed high. So the count's full now to Carpenter. The pitch, and it's taken deep down the right field line, but foul. Whoa, Carpenter turned on that foul ball. Hit it over the restaurant down the right field line. Count stays full at 3-2. Here comes pitch number 45 from Cody Sedlock. He comes set, and the pitch. Breaking ball, grounded to the right side, and that's foul as well. Just past the Seawolves first base coach, Tony Smith. Andre Lipsius struck out to start this 8th inning. A battle here between Sedlock and Carpenter. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Sedlock wins the battle. Strike 3 swinging. Carpenter, the 5th strikeout victim for Cody Sedlock. And dare I say, this is Cody Sedlock's best outing of his 2021 season so far. Sedlock has lowered his ERA from above 4. It was at 4.25 when he entered this outing. It is now at 3.86. Here's the first pitch to Drew Ward, and it's in by his feet, ball 1. Sedlock has been locked in tonight. This is his 12th appearance of the season. He had thrown 36 innings coming into the game. Sedlock coming set, the 1-0. Swinging a line drive back into center field, and this will get down for a line drive single. And that's the first base runner that Cody Sedlock has allowed since back in the 5th inning when Lipsius singled to start off the night against Sedlock. A single there from Drew Ward on the first pitch of the at-bat, and that's the second single for Ward. He's now 2 for 4. He did score a run when he singled in the 2nd inning. He came in when Riley Green tripled. Dylan Rosa is the batter. Erie 7, Bowie 5. Here's the pitch. And it's a fastball down the middle, pops out of Rutschman's glove. The runner stays at first. Pitch, though, like I said, was called a strike. Sedlock starts ahead of Dylan Rosa, 0-1. Rosa lined out to left field his last time up, grounded out to short. Danny Woodrow, he is in the on-deck circle. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's grounded foul over to the Erie dugout. Chase ball 1 right there, did Dylan Rosa. Instead, it's 0-2. First pitch tonight at 7:23 p.m. 72 degrees in Erie, so a chillier night. Boy, is it warm here at Prince George's Stadium in Bowie. Rosa waiting on the 0-2 pitch from Sedlock. Trying to end the night strong. The 0-2 up and away with a fastball at 93 miles an hour. Danny Woodrow waiting. Bottom of this order does not have a hit. 8 and 9 are a combined 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Do have a walk and a run scored from this man at the plate. Runner on first base is Drew Ward. The 1-2 delivery from Sedlock. Swing and a miss. He did it again. Cody Sedlock with 6 strikeouts on the night. All 3 outs he got in that 8th inning were strikeouts. Works around the 2-out walk, and he keeps Bowie right in this game. It's 7-5 Erie. Bowie will have 7, 8, and 9 in the order coming up in the 9th, but Sedlock works a scoreless 4 innings of work, and we will head to the 9th. It's Erie 7, Bowie 5 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Bay Sox fans, watch the Orioles Stars of Tomorrow today with MILB.TV. With all home games and most away games streamed live, the only place to watch the Bay Sox on your phone or computer is MILB.TV. Subscribe today and watch up to 5,000 games from all teams across the minor league baseball live or on demand. Download the MILB First Pitch app from Google Play or Apple App Store to watch on the go. Use promo code BaySox at checkout to save $10 on the yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Bowie has the bottom of the order due up now against a new pitcher, Billy Lesher, for this Erie team. Lesher with a 5.82 ERA. He'll face Johnny Reiser, Doran Turchin, and Greg Cullen in this inning. Chavez Fernander, his night is done. This is the fourth pitcher for Erie tonight. Fernander, his spinal line, an inning and a third. He did not allow a run or a hit. He did not walk anybody, and he struck out two batters. Fernander threw 20 pitches, 12 for strikes. He was the first Erie pitcher tonight to not walk anybody, although Kirby only walked two in his first 5 innings, and DeCaster walked 1. Chance Kirby is in line for the win, but Bowie trying to see if they have something to say about that. Here's the pitch to Johnny Reiser, and he lines this ball into left center field. This could get down, and it will. A base hit into the left center gap. Reiser trying to stretch it, but he's going to go back to first, and he gets back in time. A leadoff single for Johnny Reiser to start off this 9th inning. Bowie is within 2 runs, and the tying run is coming to the plate. Doran Turchin will be up. Johnny Reiser with his 2nd hit of the night. It's his 3rd consecutive time reaching, and that is a great sight to see. So even if Bowie doesn't come back and win this game, some very positive signs for the Bay Sox tonight. Here's Doran Turchin, and it gets away from the catcher, goes right off his glove. Johnny Reiser easily into scoring position, and Bowie now with a run out there at second base, albeit they need 2 to tie this game. So Reiser's job just not to get thrown out on the base paths. Turchin at the plate in a 1-0 count. The pitcher, Billy Lesher, the 4th pitcher of the night for Erie. He's thrown just 2 pitches, and he already sees a runner in scoring position. Lesher with a 5.82 ERA. This his 19th appearance of the season, all with Erie. He's thrown 21 2/3 innings, and he's allowed 17 runs, 14 of them earned. Has pretty good control, though. He's walked 7 batters and struck out 25. Doran Turchin is the batter, and a 1-0 misses outside, 2-0. Turchin, then Cullen, then the lineup would go back to the top for Grenier and Rutschman, just trying to get it to where the line just keeps moving. 2 balls and no strikes to Turchin. Here's the pitch, and Turchin elects to take a strike over the inner half of the plate. There is some action down in the Bowie bullpen. It appears Dionis Almango is warming alongside Felix Bautista, who threw on Sunday. Bautista had a fairly quick outing through just the 1 inning. 2 balls and a strike to Turchin. Here's the pitch. And it's in the dirt, ball 3. Lesher appears a little nervous starting off this outing. Runner at second base is Johnny Reiser. And at the dish, it's the power hitter, Doran Turchin, who had the 2-run homer in the 5th to drive in Johnny Reiser as well. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball called for strike 2. Turchin thought it was low, would have been ball 4, but instead it's a called strike. Turchin reached on an error in the 7th inning. Came around to score there as well. The 3-2 pitch to Turchin, and he takes a called strike 3. Turchin is furious jumping up and down, still yelling at the umpire as he goes into the dugout. And Turchin is the first out of this 9th inning. Man, Turchin took a pitch that barely caught the outer edge of the plate. It did look like a strikeout. And I'm wondering if Turchin maybe has been thrown out of this game. The home plate umpire is having a discussion. Now the camera is panning on the Bowie dugout down there at Doran Turchin. Turchin was screaming at the home plate umpire. And I'm wondering if he was ejected because the home plate umpire has his mask off and is standing over behind the plate on the grass behind the home plate apron, the dirt back there. He's standing on the grass. There is no batter in the frame. So either Bowie is going to go to a pinch hitter here and whoever it is getting their gear ready, or Turchin has been ejected and they're administering the ejection. But we are broadcasting remotely from Bowie, and so I'm not sure what's happening here. Cullen is going to come up, and it was an ejection. Turchin was ejected by the home plate umpire. So Turchin's night is done, even if Bowie comes back in this game. Turchin was the designated hitter. And now Greg Cullen is the batter with 1 out in this 9th inning. Billy Lesher comes set. Here's the pitch. And Cullen takes it for a strike down the middle. Cullen tonight, he walked in the 7th inning. He popped out on a bunt to the third baseman, Spencer Torkelson, back in that 5th inning, and he grounded out to short in the 3rd. Cullen waiting on Lesher to come set. Here's the pitch, and Cullen slices it down the left field line. This is trouble, but it bounces foul. Oh, man. Just foul down the third base line. That would have plated a run, but instead, it's just a strike. And it's 0-2 to Cullen. Torkelson goes back to third. He was giving chase out there. Cullen was nearly around first already. He has to go all the way back to home plate. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the top of the 9th inning, and Bowie trailing at 7-5. The tying run is at the plate. Johnny Reiser is at second, trying to get the lineup back to the top for Grenier and Rutschman. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So now there are 2 outs in this inning. And after Johnny Reiser singled to lead things off, he got to second on the pass ball on the second pitch of this inning. It's Grenier who is the last hope for the Bay Sox. Grenier tonight is 0 for 4. One swing of the bat changes that one. Here's the pitch. And he swings and lines it foul to the screen. Grenier with a 433-foot home run on Sunday here at Prince George's Stadium. Broadcasting remotely now as the team is up in Erie for this week. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 9th inning. Bowie down to their final hope. Grenier in an 0-1 count. Lesher comes set. The pitch, and Grenier swings and misses. Strike 2. Bowie has come all the way back in this game. Trailing 7-0 at one point. It's now 7-5, and the tying run is at the plate. But Bowie is down to their final strike. 2 outs in the 9th. The 0-2 pitch to Grenier, swinging a foul ball to the right side. And it's still 0-2. If there's one thing we know Grenier will do, it's battle. Last time up, he hit a weak little grounder out in front of the plate, picked up by Dingler through to first for the out. He has struck out twice. He's also popped out to Dingler tonight. Dylan Dingler, the catcher for this Erie team. The 0-2 pitch to Grenier, and it's up and out with a fastball at 94 miles an hour. Lesher trying to get him to chase that one. Tomorrow night, it will be Gray Fenter, then Kyle Bronovich, then Mike Bauman. Here's the 1-2 to Grenier, and it's low, ball 2. Wow, good take by Caden Grenier. That very easily could have been strike 3. I thought it was low, but you never know. 2 balls and 2 strikes again. Coming set is Lesher. The pitch to Grenier, and he swings and drives it foul to the right side. Grenier not going down without a fight. This will be the 7th pitch of this at-bat. And it's still a 2-2 count. Erie wearing their red tops with the white pants, Bowie in the gray uniforms. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3, got him with a fastball down the middle. Grenier swung over the top of it, and that ends the game. After allowing a leadoff single to Johnny Reiser to begin the inning, it was 3 straight strikeouts for Billy Lesher to end the game. And Bowie, in the first game of this 6-game series against Erie, they fall by a final score of 7-5, but I think the final score was a little deceiving for how Bowie played in this game. There were certainly some bright spots. Turchin with a home run, Cody Sedlock's scoreless 4 innings of work with just 2 hits, no walks, and 6 strikeouts. More to talk about that, and we'll talk about it all after this break. But Bowie falls tonight by a final score of 7-5. We'll be back after this. Stick with us for the Bay Sox post-game show to wrap it all up after this break on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Bay Sox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Bay Sox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Bay Sox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Welcome back into the Bay Sox post-game show. Paul Fritschner with you as we break down this game, and the Bay Sox losing tonight by a final score of 7-5 here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. This game was played in 3 hours and 8 minutes, and it took an 18-minute rain delay to get things started. as Bowie in the first game of this series up in Erie, Pennsylvania. They come back. They were trailing at one point, 7-0, but they can't come all the way back, and they lose 7-5. Erie scored 1 run 2 pitches into the game. Riley Green hit a home run on the second pitch of the night from Blaine Knight, and that was indicative of how the rest of the outing would go for Blaine. He allowed that home run, then he allowed 5 more runs in the second inning, 1 more run on a homer by Andre Lipsius, in the third inning. But that was the last run of the night for Erie. They did not score after the third inning. It was Bowie who started to score in the fourth inning. Patrick Dorian walked. Kyle Stowers drove him in with a double. Johnny Reiser walked to begin the fifth inning. Then Doran Turchin hit a 2-run homer to drive him in. Then in the seventh inning, Johnny Reiser doubled with 1 out. Turchin reached on an error. Greg Cullen walked. Caden Grenier grounded out but drove in a run on the ground out. Johnny Reiser, he singled again in the ninth, but he did not score. He was left at second base, and that was how the evening went for the Bay Sox. Erie 1 run in the first, 2 more in the second, 1 in the third. Bowie scored 1 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, 2 in the seventh, and that was it. The winning pitcher tonight was Chance Kirby. He improved to 2-1. Blaine Knight takes the loss. He falls to 2-2. Billy Lesher comes in and gets the save. He got his first save of the season. Again, tonight's game was played in 3 hours and 8 minutes in front of 1,655 people on a 72-degree night, partly cloudy in Erie, Pennsylvania. Bowie 5 runs on 5 hits. They did not commit an error. They left 5 men on base. Erie 7 runs on 8 hits with an error and 4 men left on base. Now, you may look at this game and see that Bowie was losing 7-0 and think to yourself, well, another night, another bad loss for the Bay Sox. I really thought there was a lot to take away from a positive perspective in this game. Cody Sedlock had what I think was his best performance of the year. He threw 4 innings, allowed just 2 hits, did not allow a run, did not walk a batter. He struck out 6 on 52 pitches, 34 for strikes. Sedlock had it working tonight. He allowed a hit to the first batter that he faced, Andre Lipsius, in the 5th inning. He did not allow another base runner until a 2-out single by Drew Ward in the 8th. Then he got a strikeout to end the inning. 6 strikeouts, 3 outs were strikeouts in the 8th. All 3 outs that he recorded in the 8th inning were strikeouts. He had 1 strikeout in the 5th. He had 2 more strikeouts in the 6th. And again, from the 5th inning to the 8th inning, he had that streak where he sat down what was 10 batters in a row, and 11 of 12. A great night for Cody Sedlock. Also at the plate, Doran Turchin had a home run. Johnny Reiser, he came to the plate and scored 2 runs. Reiser ended his night 2 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs scored. And after he'd only reached base a couple of times in the month of July, I mean, that was a great sight to see. He had only reached base 3 times in July coming into tonight's game. He had walked once, he had homered once, and he had singled once. But tonight, he had a single, a double, a walk, and 2 runs scored. Turchin with the home run. He also reached on the error. So things to be optimistic about if you are a Bay Sox fan tonight, albeit that they did not win the game. They also did not commit an error, which is something that isn't necessarily all that common for the Bay Sox this year. I mean, the Bay Sox now, that is just the 24th game. Tonight was game number 59. That was just the 24th time that the Bay Sox have not committed an error in a game. So all of those things combined, Bowie still didn't win, and it was just a tough night for Blaine Knight. He allowed those 5 runs in the second inning, and that was the difference in this game. You take away that second inning, and I know you say, well, you can't take away the second inning because that's what decided the game. And you're exactly right if you say that, but outside of that second inning, this was a very evenly played game. And in fact, once the pitchers started to settle in, it was really the Bay Sox that had the Seawolves number the rest of the way. But the Seawolves did enough early to earn the win, and that's what matters. So we will step away now, take one more break, and come back to preview tomorrow night's game right here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe. With competitive pricing and an AM Best A- financial strength rating, it's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Bay Sox lose tonight by a final score of 7-5. Your final segment of your Bay Sox post-game show here before we get you on your way for your, what is tonight? Tuesday night All-Star game going on right now in Major League Baseball. But the minor league season rolls on, and we'll take a look here around the rest of this AA Northeast League. Of course, it matters now that we do the AA Northeast League scoreboard. Earlier in the season, we just did it for fun, but now with the playoffs and some implications there, it matters what the rest of this league is doing. New Hampshire is beating Hartford 10-5 right now. Hartford is struggling. They have lost 6 games in a row, and it looks like they're on their way to their 7th straight loss. New Hampshire winning 10-5 in the 9th inning over Hartford. Akron beat Harrisburg 8-3. Altoona beat Binghamton 6-3. Somerset beat Richmond 3-2. Somerset continues their roll. They are 18 games above 500, 39-21 on the year. Portland beat Reading 9-3, and Erie beat Bowie, the game you heard right here, 7-5. That is the rest of your AA Northeast League scoreboard. And we will take a quick look at tomorrow night's game. Gray Fenter will start for the Bay Sox, a 3-2 record with an 8.03 ERA, and he will start opposing Elvin Rodriguez, a 2-1 record for the Erie right-hander with a 5.09 ERA. That game scheduled to start at 7:05 p.m. Of course, tonight we had the delay. Hopefully no delays tomorrow night. Scheduled to start at 7:05. Broadcast start time just before that, 6:50 p.m. So, thank you so much for spending your night on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. I'm Paul Fritschner signing off. Once again, the Bay Sox fall by a final score of 7-5. Bowie falls to 33-26 on the season. Erie improves to 36-25. Game 2 of the series tomorrow night, 7:05 p.m. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening, everyone. And again, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Bowie Bay Sox Baseball has been brought to you by Money One Federal Credit Union, Chesapeake Employers Insurance, On the Green, Patient First, Royal Farms, Crown Plaza Annapolis, Anne Arundel Rideshare, DCA Imaging, ZY Pyrotechnics. You've been listening to Bowie Bay Sox Baseball on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.